Well, here we are on the Hardy and Gray stand, and it's great to meet up with Daniel. Now, Daniel and I had a long chat up at the Spring Fly Fishing Show, and that was covering one or two things. And Daniel, nice to just to regather a few thoughts on the rods. Now, just run through, you know, what was happening, because I do believe these came out in around about sort of, was it 2008?
These actually were introduced in 2010.
2010.
The beginning of this year, absolutely.
Yeah.
We introduced 3 rod ranges at the same time, which was obviously a lot of work for us.
Yeah.
But we had some very clear thinking behind that as to the reasons why we did that, and really now they're sort of coming to fruition, as it were.
Yeah.
We wanted to give people the opportunity to buy into the brand a lot sooner than what they were able to do before.
Yeah.
Which meant starting at lower price points and giving people a bit more choice with regards to what they could get for those price points.
Yes.
So we started with rods at $64.99, which is the GS rods here.
Yes.
Very tight little range, about eight SKUs in the single-handed rods.
Yeah.
And they've worked exceedingly well. So what we found now is that we're actually increasing our consumer base by using rods that are at a little bit of a lower price point.
Yes.
But it also allows us to give people more opportunity to buy other things as well, a little bit higher up, which is the GS2 rods.
Yes.
Over there. They're a little bit more expensive. They start at $74.99. They're also a much bigger rod range, which give people more choice.
Yeah.
So it's a natural progression from the GS rods. And then over and above that, we got the GRXI Plus rods, which are on this side again,
yes.
and they start from $89.99. So it's a very natural progression, starting at $64.99,
Yes.
$74.99,
Yes.
$89.99.
Yep.
And the features go up as you go up in price. It's a better rod,
Yeah.
you know, a bit faster action as you progress in your game a little bit, as
Yes.
you get used to things. You can get better rods out of that.
And the feedback must be starting to
The
come in.
feedback's been absolutely fantastic, yeah. So what we found is that the GS rods are very popular. However, people are recognizing that they want something that's a bit more advanced for them, if it were. So even those people who are starting realize that they want a rod that won't just help them while they're learning, it'll help them while they know how to fish as well.
Yes.
So they're willing to spend a little bit more money. So that's why more people are going to GS2 rods.
Yes.
On that stand there, purely because they feel that it is ideal to learn with, but it's also ideal to fish with, so they keep using it for a while.
Yes.
So they don't spend £65 on a rod and after 3 months say, oh, I need a better rod now,
Yes.
and then go spend another £75 or another £89.
Yes.
So that's sort of the feedback that we've been getting. So the best one out of the whole lot, really, is sort of the in-between,
Yeah, I was
the
about to say,
GS2.
it does sound as if the
Yeah.
in-between range really has done you really well. It's always a pleasure meeting up, and
Yeah.
certainly explained in the rods. I mean, it's to you guys, I know you're doing it day in, day out, but for the likes of a good stuff, it really is nice to have all the rods explained and what you know, all their different characteristics.
Yeah.
But great, thanks very much indeed.
No worries.
We'll look forward to the next data sheets coming through.
Absolutely, yes. Very
Lovely.
good.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Great stuff. Thank you.
Good.